This seems to be a cycle that you guys do over and over and over and over again. Twin flame sounds appropriate for this reading. But something here with the time and the soul contract, something about that is making me feel like this may be the last cycle for you guys, as they say, in this lifetime. So what I'm getting for you collective is that you're needing space. Space, you've got distance here. You're pulling back. You're taking a moment to consider everything that has happened on your end, on their end. Collective, you felt like there was dishonesty. Someone was lying. This person was lying. Someone around them was lying. Something was not true. And it may not have been a lie. Someone may have just been moving a little strange for your liking, right? Virgos do not like the weird shit. Be direct, be upfront, be honest, be clear. If you are unsure of yourself and you come with that unsure energy, that could be perceived as fake, phony, a liar, something. Because I'm getting with this liar card is a lack of trust. And for some of you, you know you're connected with this person, but you're also willing to take the space to walk away, to look at the who, what, and why. It's important that you understand this situation, that you understand this person, but more importantly, that you understand yourself and what mistakes you may have made in this situation and why this has been a cycle. Some of you are considering ways that you may have sabotaged this, perhaps by thinking, assuming that this person was being dishonest. Some of you may have wanted to connect with this person. With the space and the distance card, and there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of pull back, there's reflecting, there is a disconnect of energy, a protection, if you will, but deep analysis. You really want to understand. I am feeling regret to some degree, but I feel like you're not even sure what it is that you could have done differently. I feel like with this untruth or this whatever was vague or because we haven't even gotten over here. Yeah, I just feel like confusion, but there's the confusion is like causing you to like really want to figure this out. Like I'm getting for some of you, you cannot let this go. And I don't know, I'm not feeling that it's so much of the love as it is, was it me that caused this? Did I do this? That's the holdup. We'll see. Let's see. I may have to get some tarot or get some different love oracle messages on here. But I am not getting from this that it's about, oh, I miss this person. How did I, screw up the love of my life? I'm not getting that. I'm getting that you accept that you and this person are not going to have something long and lasting or, solid, right? You've made peace with that. But what you haven't made peace with is, did I do something, even if it's not supposed to work out, did I do something that messed this up? So this person was dealing with something. Now, addiction doesn't necessarily have to be substances. It could be this person is addicted to avoiding situations, conversations. This person is addicted to spontaneity and, you know, surface level shit. Doesn't have any experience with depth or intimacy. It could be that this person is addicted to shopping or, I don't know, watching porn or whatever it is. It's an unhealthy habit that they are now recognizing. So it's not something that they want to be a part of their identity or how you see them. It's a part of them. It's an interest that they have that has simply gotten out of control. This person is understanding that they should have given you more. They neglected. Okay. Some. But I'm feeling for the majority of them, they feel neglected. They feel abandoned. Perhaps by your space, perhaps they felt this way before you even came into the picture. Typically, a person who is deep in addiction is a person that has a hole, a void, something that's been neglected, something that has not been filled, acknowledged, comforted, tended to in the way that it's supposed to. It's like this person is always daydreaming and longing for you. This definitely connects with what I'm feeling in my gut. I'm feeling in my sacral that that person feels lonely most of the time in their life. And perhaps that is what they are addicted to. That can be addiction as well. Believing that nobody has your back, believing that nobody is there for you, believing that you're all alone. People can get addicted to that. And when they feel like nobody cares, they can react in a shitty way. They can lash out. They can be unkind. That energy can fester. All right, so yeah, this person still feels like they have things that they want to work out with you, but again, you're needing space. You need to figure this out. I feel like this, the shadow side, this was there before you. And I don't know. I'm not getting the feeling that you guys want to, I don't know. I just get involved because, you know, Virgos have that savior complex. But again, it's a new era. It's a new year. We ain't out here saving all these hoes, right? You know? I feel like some of you are like taking that step back. Check out my other reading. I haven't posted. Wait, did I post it? I think it's uploading. Damn. I'm sorry, I don't even remember the title, but it uploaded this week. It's probably going to be the only full reading I do this week, but that you guys see. But it was basically talking about not waiting for these ships to come in. like something about pulling back hangman energy and taking a look at like, wait a minute, do I even want to invest in this any further than I already have? And so let's just take a look at the energy between you two. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. I do feel like that is shared energy. Confession. Both of you have things that you need to talk about. But I do feel like you got to figure out what's true first. What's at the core of all of this before you respond? Because I feel like many of you, you're trying to figure it out. This Spy card doesn't always necessarily mean someone's looking at this person. It just energetically, you're pulled and tied to one another. You're still sorting through it energetically. Some of you may be looking at each other's profiles. You may be trying to figure out, looking online, like what do they got going on? Are they really this person? Are they really who they say they are? Was this really what I saw? Why did they behave this way? You're trying to figure out what the heck happened. Again, you are doing your research. Because something did not sit right. Something didn't feel right. The dishonesty card by lying, I read it. Yeah, but it's not always a lie. Sometimes it's just avoiding conversations, avoiding saying what you need to say, holding back, wearing a mask, acting like you're someone who you're not. A Virgo can smell that shit a mile away. We'll let you keep coming closer because we got to check it out. We got to check ourselves. We got to make sure. And also we're experimenting. We're collecting data on how people operate. And with this Time card, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. I do feel like this person wants to come forward. But I do feel like they understand. They can feel the space in the distance. I'm just getting a lot of acceptance on your part. Not enough for you to stop overthinking this situation. Because it's still in your head. It's still ruminating. You're still, but it hasn't been validated to the point of where you are 100% sure. And I feel like this person accepts that this has had something to do with this. And they're waiting to see how you're going to move, how you're going to play, how this is. Because I am feeling with this person, there's a lot of healing that needs to be done over here. And I'm not exactly getting the vibe that that's been done. I just see the awareness, the acknowledgement. But it's a hard thing to beat in any capacity, in any lane. In cycles. So twin, when are you going to pull a plug on this? Because even though you're not dancing so much with this person or, this situation, this person, I don't know why I'm saying this situation. This situation. Yeah, even though you aren't exactly dancing with it, still taking up space in your mind and your life. You're still in the cycle. How long are you going to ruminate is the question. Can't tell you what to do, and I would never rush anybody's healing or understanding, but this is the year where we, as Virgos, have to learn to accept people as they are, how they are. this is that year. We don't need to understand it in order to see it and know it ain't for us. Save yourself some time, babe. Save yourself some time. Because the longer you stay in this cycle, the longer it takes for something higher. Cleaner is what I'm hearing. Clean energy to come in. Something you don't have to always be sitting back analyzing. It just makes sense, right? I know you feel me, right? All right, fam. I love you to the moon, to the motherfucking moon. I appreciate all the support, the likes. You know, my channel is very, very tiny. But even with that said, I appreciate all the views, the likes, and everything. It's helping a little Virgo, little introvert Virgo like me get out there, connect with you guys, empower you guys, which is all that I want to do. I can't wait to see our swerve, our shine, our glow up 2026, baby. Anyways, I'll see you at the top.